Welcome back to the Dolor Factor. I hope you listened quite intently to the first segment, and if you missed it, don't forget you can find it on the YouTube channel, The Dolor Factor. Welcome, Cynthia. Welcome to the Dolor Factor again. You ended with us at our last season, and I'm beginning with you now. Thank you so much for being with us. Cynthia, I have to say, I have to thank you, and of course Beverly and John, who's based in Beaufort, for the help and support that both of you gave our team when we came back from Dominica. And I remember when I came back and speaking to you, and the conversation that I had with you, ultimately, I didn't know at the time, changed my life. And that is why I decided the first show of the new season, I wanted to ask the viewers to think about what they want to do with their life, and don't make a traumatic experience force you or make you do it. So again, thank you. For our viewers, tell us about you so they can understand why I came to you.
Okay, well, I am a certified coach and an executive coach. I'm also a facilitator. And what I do essentially is really to work with people to help them to find out what they want, their purpose. A lot of the time, people find that quite scary. And what I try to do is use the techniques that I have been trained in to help them to move beyond their self-limiting beliefs and fear, because fear is something that actually traps us. Our beliefs also trap us, and so we need to be very mindful of that. I was born in the UK, and I was educated in the UK, and I worked for local government for 19 years, and I believe I got to a point where I reevaluated my life, in fact, and decided that I wanted to start my own business. And after doing that, I had an opportunity to come to St Lucia. Well, the opportunity, it was more planned actually. So, and I took a chance. You know, people said, "Are you mad? You're leaving your big job in London." But I just felt this pull that I wanted to come to the Caribbean. I wanted to share best practice, and I actually wanted to help people to do some more discovery, because that's what I want to do. We all want the same thing, and that's to be happy. But it's about finding out what happiness means for us, what we need to do to actually live a better, healthier lifestyle. And that's what I'm here to do with people in St Lucia, also with businesses, to actually help people to build character. It's not an easy thing to do, but I believe that, it's about taking one day at a time. And if you are actually focused and really want to do it, you're committed to it, you can actually build your character. And that's what we need now to make St Lucia, the world, and our lives better.
Okay, so can you remember the conversation that we had the last time we met, apart from when we were actually filming? I remember actually when we were filming, at the end of the show, you said you didn't realize that the team and I had gone through so much. But can you remember before we filmed, when I called you, can you remember that conversation?
Vaguely, because I've had a number of conversations since then, but I do actually remember that you were in quite a traumatic place. I don't even think you recognized it yourself. I think you were in a place where you were trying to look after everybody else and organize everything else. But one of the things that you did say to me is, do you know what? This experience is causing me to reevaluate what my life is like now. It's just, and I think at the time, you didn't realize the extent to how you felt, but I know that it knocked you, because you actually said that I need to think about what I'm doing in a different way.
Yes, and the reason why I said that, for people who haven't seen the show, the Dolor Factor team, we were stuck in Dominica when Tropical Storm Erica struck, and we were in the unfortunate position to be just above Petit Sevan, where all the deaths occurred, and we were stranded. And if it wasn't for, you know, our camera person director, Michael Joseph, climbing this hill or mountain to try and get a signal to get, you know, make people know that we were still alive and we were still around, we wanted to get help, I don't know what would have happened. But everything that happened between that time, we saw so many things. And I myself had a very near life death experience 3 times. And I just felt that life was for living. And we lost everything. We lost our equipment, our belongings, absolutely everything. And I just felt, you know what am I doing this for? Why am I doing this? And then I called. When we come back, I'm going to ask you to look at that question again. What are you doing in life that you really want to do? Or are you not doing but you really want to do? So we'll see you soon.